Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a True Blood Season 6 recap review on last night's episode called Dead Meat. So to start off the recap, I'm going to start off with Jason and Violet and how she tried to seduce him to have sex with her, and she was like, you're going to want to have sex with me after this. And of course we all know that vampires have that power to make you want to have sex with them since they are vampires. And obviously, she finds him attractive. I mean, who doesn't, right? He's hot. But, they were saying something, I forgot what they were saying about, Jason or whatever with Jessica, Pam, and that other vampire. I forgot her name. Sorry. And I forgot what they said, but yeah, that was pretty intense, that she is trying to get him to have sex with her. And then I think after that, she's going to try to, turn him into a vampire. I think that's what is gonna happen next. I'm not sure, but I think she's gonna turn into a vampire next. Okay, moving on, we also saw Sookie, which she is a hardcore badass. She was like, don't F with me, you effing troll, to her ex-boyfriend, her ex-husband. I'm sorry, I don't know all these characters' names, because I forgot her name. But yeah, she was like, don't F with me, you effing troll, to the guy. So I thought that was pretty cool of her. She knows where she stands, and she knows what to do next, and she really is a good character. She's awesome, and she's a fairy, so I think that's cool too, that she can read people's minds. And she went to the cemetery, and she was like, you know, Mom and Dad, I'd rather walk on this earth as a corpse than rather spend another minute thinking about you. That was pretty intense too. I thought she was amazing, and I thought she told them off. She's like, you two, I don't want to ever think about you again. Yeah. So that was intense. That was crazy. I'm going to talk about next. Okay, so we all saw last episode, the governor got his head decapitated, or cut off, you can say. Also, he died, and no one knows that he's dead except Sarah Newland and the rest of all the other government people at Vamp Camp. So, yeah. But the lady, Asian woman, whatever the hell her name is, she was like, where's Governor Burrell? Miss Suzuki's like, where's Governor Burrell? She wants to talk to Governor Burrell. But we all know that Governor Burrell is dead. And Anna Kim's like, oh, just keep it hush-hush. I want you guys to clean his body up, set him away, disintegrate it, whatever, and that's what they did. They are keeping it on the down low, hush-hush. No one knows he's dead. That's the problem. She wanted to talk to him. But obviously he's not there, so how can she talk to him if he's not alive, right? So she went there, she saw Sarah Newland, and after that, she was like, you can't come in here, it's an undisclosed location. And she tried to, get in there still. She kicked her in the crotch. I repeat, kicked her in the crotch. That was intense. I thought, well, you did not just go there, I am gonna kill you now. I would kill her too. I would try to beat her up, probably. She literally just kicked her in the crotch, and she's like, are you delivering my products? And I was like, hell no. She did not just kick Sarah in the crotch. Because Sarah Newland, later on, she, went for it, and she killed her with the heel. Now, that was intense. I love Anna Camp. You all know I'm a major Anna Camp fan. So that was intense. I thought she did an amazing job. She always does an amazing job. She was awesome, and she really killed it. She killed her with a heel in her head. Killed her with a heel in her head. That was crazy. And she was like, yeah, I got a concussion doing that episode. She got sent to the hospital. Girl, you're amazing. If you're an actress, you go all out. You do what you can do. You can do your own stunts. If you get hurt doing it, that just goes to show you're giving your best, and, she really went for it. I'm just glad she's okay, because she did go to the hospital, so I'm just glad she's okay now. But yeah, that was just such an intense, major fight scene. She, chased her all around Vamp Camp. The Asian one, Miss Suzuki, got her heel caught on the bottom of the floor, and, those, I don't know how you call them, that floor that has, those, little holes in them, her heel got caught in one of them, and she, broke her foot, and, fell on the ground. That was crazy. Sarah Newland grabbed her hair and, smashed her face on the floor. So that was really insane. Oh my god. And, she just went all out, killed her, took the heel, smashed it in her head. She's like, thank you, Jesus. Okay, I thought that was crazy. And I think that I don't really, like, I think that was a good Sarah Newland thing. Like, that is so Sarah Newland. Like, I love her. She's one of my favorite characters in True Blood. And I also love Anna Camp. Sorry. Like, that happened to her, that she died, but she kind of did deserve it. I mean, she was, like, a bitch. Like, that Asian Mississippi was a bitch. So, I think she kind of deserved to die. I don't even know, like, we didn't even know why she was even there. She just wanted to talk to the governor. But I do think that she kind of had, like, maybe a bad motive or something. I'm not really sure what she intended to go there for, except talk to him. I don't know what she wanted to talk to him about. Like, she wouldn't tell, like, Sarah knew, like, what I wanted to talk to him about. But I know that she didn't have a good agenda. That's what I can tell you. And I just want to say that this episode was intensely insane. Oh my god, that is another word I'm going to put out there that to describe this episode. I love it. She killed it, and Cam killed it, literally killed it with a heel. She killed her with a heel. I think that Asian woman should have been smarter and took off those heels and then walked. That would have been more smart. But then again, Anna Kim could probably just grab and kill her with it anyway. Whatever, just something to think about. But yeah. And also, talking about True Blood, we saw, like, Adeline get turned into a vampire. Like, she was trying to have sex with this guy. I don't know what his name is, but trying to have sex with this guy. And she, like, took off her shirt, and they were about to have sex. And then this vampire guy came out of nowhere, and he's like, what's her name? Adeline. And Adeline ran away, you know, after that. And, like, he's like, you never saw me, and you never saw Adeline. And he's, like, trying to hypnotize them so they won't tell. Because you know how vampires have that power to do that. Like, to hypnotize you and make you forget about everything and make you do what they want to do. And that's what he did. So I thought that was crazy. He just appeared out of nowhere. And, yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy. It was intense. But, yeah, I don't really know if I have anything else to talk about. Let's try Sarah Newland, the whole fight scene with Suzuki, Jason Stackhouse, yeah, and, yeah, but Steve Newland, yeah. They all put the vampires in this whole big room with, like, the roof that they're gonna open because the sun comes in, because, you know, vampires can't have sun or else they'll die, and, like, they'll, like, you know, get, what's the word? Like, not dedicated? Like, they'll, like, you know, they'll die. Like, okay, I can't think of the word right now. But, yeah, they'll decay. Like, there you go. They'll all decay and they'll be dead. So that's crazy. Sarah Newland put Steve, Jessica, Violet, and that other girl, Willa, the governor's daughter, in there so that she could kill them with the sun. She's going to open the roof so the sun comes in and they're all going to die, and that's really sad because I don't want Jessica or, you know, Willa to die because they're not really bad. But then again, it kind of does make sense because they might kill other human beings in the process. So that's kind of, I'm kind of iffy with the whole vampires, you know, getting killed part. But I just think that it would be safe for some of them to die or all of them to die for human sake and for all the humans to stay alive. Because some of them are really dangerous. They might want to think about just killing the dangerous vampires and keep the good ones. But I think that's all up to Sarah Newland and the True Blood writers. But yeah, they're all gonna in there, and you know, Steve Newland. Can we just talk about Steve Newland and his crying for a second? Because that was so hilarious. He's like, Sarah, I'm so scared. I was like cracking up. That was so freaking hilarious. He was crying, begging her to not kill them. And she's like, if anyone else doesn't want to drink the True Blood, they can join this little party. And I think that was so funny when he started crying. It just got me hilarious. And I loved it when he ran on the hamster wheel. Bravo. Bravo to True Blood and Steve Newland and Sarah Newland. You guys killed it. I think they're both amazing actors. And I just thought that was just such a, like, a good thing to put in there. A little humor there. That's really funny. Like, I know that sometimes it doesn't get intended to be funny, but it was funny, and I think that was just like the icing on the cake for me. Like, when I saw his face when he was crying and begging Sarah to like not kill him, I was cracking up. Like, that just was so funny. And yeah, It was intense. It was an tense episode. I loved it. I think everyone else loved it. Everyone was buzzing about it on Twitter and Instagram. They were talking all about the whole fight scene with Sarah Newland and Miss Suzuki. Everyone is just raving about this whole episode. Like, everything that happened in this episode was intense. The most intense thing was probably the fight scene. But I love this episode. I think True Blood's a great show. I heard from Anna Camp on an interview that they're getting picked up for season 7. So that's good. I think that more will come in the next episode. I think in the next episode that, like, Jason puts a gun to Sarah's head, and I just think that is so crazy. I don't want her to die. I love Sarah Newland. I don't want her to die, but if she does die, I'm going to be so sad, because that's the only reason why I watch the show is because of Anna Camp. But I know that she probably won't die. I'm hoping not. I don't think she will. But if she does, I'm not going to watch anymore. But I probably will do a episode recap for the next one. I am planning to, so you guys need to watch out for that. And shout out to all of my Instagram friends, The Real Anna R. Camp, The Real Anna Camp, and all my other Instagram besties. You know who you are, so I love you guys. And please comment, rate, and subscribe on this video, and I'll catch you guys next time in my next video. And I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Have a good day.